Hello everyone and welcome to the not working area of the course. I just wanted to give you some tips on how to access Blackboard. I get a lot of questions from students. Sometimes the blogs don't work, or sometimes they can't access the discussion forum, or they just can't get to Blackboard at all, and they contact me. And I only have about 4 or 5 things that I do to access Blackboard. Now, this takes care of about 90% of Blackboard issues, but if it's out of that realm, I can't do anything for you. You need to contact the VC help desk, and there's a little link on this left side of your display, VC help desk. If you click on that, you can follow the prompts and contact them. Usually they take care of you really fast, and they know what they're doing a lot more than I do on Blackboard stuff. So please contact them. If you do the things listed here on this page, I can't help you any more than this. So please contact them. First thing you need to do, and this is the first thing the help desk will ask, is keep your computer up to date. Even if you think that you're up to date, if you have automatic updates from Windows, sometimes it'll wait a day or two, or maybe even a couple of hours after the update is released. Well, Blackboard updates immediately, and if you don't update your computer, you can no longer access Blackboard. I know that you've probably encountered stuff like this before, but it is a given on Blackboard. And what I do is, before I log into Blackboard, I check my computer for updates. That's the best way to do it. That way, if something goes wrong, you know that you've already updated your computer, and you don't have to shut everything down and go through your update process. The second thing is to keep your Java up to date. Now, Java is a program that helps you read JavaScripts, which is a very important part of Blackboard. Keeps it running, of course, on the internet. So all you do is you go to this website, java.com. This is not connected to your automatic updates. So if you update your computer, it's not updating Java automatically. So I went to java.com, and EN simply means it's in English. I go to download, and let's see. They used to have a little program where you clicked on it, and it runs a program to see if you're up to date. Just gonna see if I can find it real quick. Well, anyway, you can look for it if okay, so what I would do in that case, if you can't find that program, like I just couldn't find it just now, just download the most recent Java, which is going to be right there on the first download page. I just clicked on download, and then this is version 7 update 55. I agree and start the free download, and then I go through all the rigmarole that I have to go through to download a program on a Mac. And then you have to do your thing with the PC if you have PC. So update your Java. What I do usually on this is I wait for a problem to happen because it's so rare. Your computer updates are going to come out like once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks. So if you don't keep your computer up to date, you're going to have problems with Blackboard about once every 2 or 3 weeks because everything changes. So that's something you need to be real on top of. But Java is something different. If it starts acting weird, you just notice some weirdness in Blackboard, just update your Java and then restart your browser, see if it works. That's what I do. Okay, the next thing you do is sometimes the browser history and cookies and all that other crap that that gets on your computer while you're surfing the internet, um, sometimes that affects how your computer interacts with Blackboard. So what I do is I'll come up here to Safari and I'll click on Reset Safari and I'll do reset everything. It just cleans out my cache, and I'll hit reset. I didn't do it now because I don't want it to reset right now. But if you have a browser other than Safari, and I know most of you probably do, you need to go to a help page and find out how to delete your cookies and your internet history. Um, Very easy to do. It's just every browser does it just a little bit differently. And this is going to be really easy to find, but it's something that you need to do every once in a while. So I do that if I'm having trouble. Another thing is, don't use your cell phone or your iPad or iPod or anything else uh, that uses the Blackboard app. Now, I'm not a fan of the Blackboard app because it's undeveloped and it is unreliable. So if you're trying to turn your work, you might lose some work. If you're trying to access something like a YouTube video, it might not be able to play in an app. So um, when I get questions from people that say, I can't get this on my tablet or my phone, I tell them, well, that's because Blackboard app is unreliable, and you need to use your laptop or PC or some other thing that can access the real website. And sometimes I access the website on my phone, and it's just hard to navigate. It's made for bigger displays. So if you use your laptop or PC or anything other than your tablets or phones, you're going to have a much more reliable connection and utility of Blackboard. And the other thing is, pay attention to announcements from Wayland and from the VC help desk and from myself. I will tell you if I know of any issues. And one issue that we had last semester was Internet Explorer updated, and something happened, and it didn't allow access to Blackboard. So Internet Explorer just was crappy on Blackboard for like a whole semester until they updated it again. And my students were coming to me asking questions about why isn't Internet Explorer working, and I had to tell them, you need to get a different browser, just like Wayland said in the announcement. So they're very, very good about that. Now, if you've done all this, this is all I know. So if you've done all this, please don't contact me about your connectivity problems or your problems with Blackboard. The reason why is you're wasting your time. Just contact the VC help desk, just like I do, and I would encourage myself, and I would contact the VC help desk if these steps did not work for me. So I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. If you contact them directly, they can, for one thing, they can figure out what's going on faster, and they can solve it more efficiently. And I can't compliment them enough. They've been there for me every single time I've had a problem. And I've heard really good things about them from students too, so it's not like I'm on staff and they treat me better. So anyway, I want you to have a really good experience with Blackboard and with this course. So I'm giving you these tips and encouraging you to contact the VC help desk whenever you have problems that are not solved by doing these 5 steps. Thanks very much.